Bruchim aboim b'shem Hashem. What a great zchus it is that throughout the entire world, on virtually every continent, we are all united learning the Torah of the Heilige Zera Shimshon. Our shir is dedicated for a zchus and a refuah shalema for Leah bas Basia, Yashar David ben Chanina, Miriam Devara bas Esther, Rabbanit Simi Simcha bat Miriam. Any of the chayalim that might be in need of a refuah shalema min hashamayim, and all of the hostages, Yehi Ratzon, that they all return home safe and sound. Tekaf umiyad in Bisuros Tovos for Sarah Edel bas Elisheva Miriam. We learn that the Bnei Yisrael finished the Mishkan in 72 days on Chof Hei Kislev. However, although the work was concluded by then, Hashem, whose thoughts are exceedingly profound, as we learn in Tehillim, Moed Omku Machshavosecha, wanted Bnei Yisrael to wait until the month when Yitzchak was born. This is because the Mishkan was called by this name, as in the future it would be called Mashkon, collateral. For the Averis of Bnei Yisrael, it would be a kapara for them, it would atone for them. In fact, the Gemara in Shabbos tells us that according to Avram and Yaakov, the Bnei Yisrael were chayiv misa for their averos. However, Yitzchak felt that they deserved mercy because of the words of Yitzchak, Hashem had rachmanos on Klal Yisrael, and he poured out his wrath on the wood and stones, the atzim and avonim, and destroyed the Beis Hamikdash instead of destroying Klal Yisrael. Therefore, in order to show Bnei Yisrael that the fact that it's called a Mishkan, it's for their good, because the Chorban Beis Hamikdash will atone for their sins. Therefore, Hashem waited until Chodesh Nisan, the month in which Yitzchak was born, to indicate that Hashem had accepted the opinion of Yitzchak. Even though Bnei Yisrael will do Averos, they will be worthy of Rachamim and will not ever be destroyed. The great tzaddik, Reb Aaron of Belz, was a protege of the great tzaddik, his grandfather, Rabbi Yeshua of Belz. Rabbi Yeshua kept a special eye on him, even from the time he was a child. One time, it happened that the child was in the room at night when the great tzaddik, when Rabbi Yeshua was taking kvitlach, people were coming with their requests for tefillah into his room and giving him the little paper with the names on it. He noticed that his grandson, that Reb Aaron, was sleeping in the corner. He went over to him and he said, Mein lichtig kind, my precious child, it's going to be not too long when you are going to have to stay up for nights and nights in a row. You'll have to listen to the tzoros and the requests of Klal Yisrael. It is only proper that you begin to train for those days right now. One of those that were present ran outside and began to cry. He understood that although he thought Mashiach Tzidkenu would come in the lifetime of his Rebbe, he understood that the child would continue on after the lifetime of the great tzaddik. Be'ezer Hashem Yisparach, we will be continuing with our shir in Zera Shimshon. I wish everyone me'umke de liba, bisuros tovos, yeshuos, v'nechamos.